wider than I actually am.
Oh my god, peep that glow though! Is that the Guerrero?
We haven't started yet, and it's been 3 minutes. Welcome to Vedim, guys. Yeah, no music because I don't want to get a copyright strike.
We'll make it.
E-C-I-M-B-E.
Sam, we're gonna make him a meal today.
Yeah, we are.
Gourmet.
No! Take this off first. Forever for this video. It's Mental Health Awareness Week. We're gonna share our thoughts and experiences.
Alright, let's talk about
mental illness.
I've had depression since I was 4 years old. When I was 4, there were issues with my family where there was custody battles. So I just didn't like life. And when I was about 10, I started getting bullied at school for being masculine. So I started becoming suicidal. So it was about 4th grade, and I think the only thing that kept me going was my family. And the bullying just kept getting worse and worse, and I would go to school, I'd get pushed into walls, I came home with bruises, and my family didn't find out until the principal called, because I wrote an essay. Our essay was called, "What do you wish for in life?" And I said, I wish to not be bullied. And so the teacher was like, well, shit, man! So there was this whole issue with that, and then but no one knew that I was suicidal or depressed. It was just, this kid is sad because they got bullied. But it got really bad in junior high, and I remember suppressing my feelings and making myself, I lied about who I was to a lot of people, just so I could fit in. I wasn't cutting, but I was hurting myself in junior high, and my eating disorder got bad. I didn't eat for weeks at a time, and then binge ate. And then freshman year, I just loved everyone that I talked to and got better in a way. I don't know how. I met people who let me explore my sexuality and gender, and I started getting a little happier with myself. And I started crushing on a guy and everything. Like, we dated and things were going good. And then household stuff wasn't going good. My dad wanted to take me away because, custody was a thing. And I was like, sure, your household seems pretty fucking normal. But they started making me extremely anxious at times. And I'm in a happy relationship, but I start getting really depressed, and to the point where I'm actually contemplating suicide again for the first time in 6 years. I cut off my connection with everyone I knew because I didn't want to bring them down with me. And the only person who wouldn't let me let them go was my boyfriend at the time. I got therapy for the first time, and it didn't do what I needed to because I wasn't ready to talk about that stuff. Like, I wanted therapy, but I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know what I was able to say because I didn't want my family to know that I started cutting, and I started hurting myself, and I started wanting to die again. I just kind of kept quiet, and I said the only thing that was stressing me out was school, because that was the main stress. I was failing all my classes, and I had 2 teachers calling me a disappointment, so. 2016, that was hard for everyone. Towards the end, I started ditching classes for the first time in my life. I didn't go to Japanese for 2 weeks straight. I only did one of my finals sophomore year, and I didn't go to school again, and I have not been in a class in that school since, because I totally think that school should shut down, or they should fire half their teachers. The school year ends, and I'm doing a little better because, finally I'm getting sleep, and my dad and I made an agreement that if I get B's or higher in summer school, I don't have to go to school anymore. I can do online. Things were what brought me down is anything would bring me down. The smallest thing, like saying you can't have McDonald's tonight, would make me upset just because I was so on edge. And I was told I was going to go to VidCon, and I was planning it, and then I was told that since security was higher because I was going to sneak in, I wasn't able to go in because there was so much security, and I'm like, yeah, I understand, and I was sad and I didn't go for the first day. But that night, my boyfriend at the time texted me saying, hey, my dad doesn't want to use this ticket. Do you want to go to VidCon still? And I'm like, shit, bro, yes. And
that's how it went to go One Direction for the first time.
So that's when my life started going uphill, oddly enough. Was when I went to VidCon, and I met almost everyone I looked up to. And being told that I mattered, besides just one person telling me that. I've had on and off days because I did realize I am bipolar, and that I will have good weeks, and then a week later I will not be okay, but I'll get okay again. I haven't harmed myself since November, and I started reaching help. I started talking to people, and I started hanging out with friends more.
My mental health started breaking down when I was born. So I'm not gonna get way too much into detail. I have I'm depressed and I am suffering from PTSD. My depression started about 6th grade, but I was like, you know what, it's whatever, everybody gets sad. But I started realizing in 7th grade, well, I'm getting sadder and sadder every day, and I'm just getting lazier. Like, the signs were there, I'm like, well, this is happening, what's going on? And I didn't get therapy until 8th grade. And then, so I've been working on my depression ever since I found out what happened. I took in medicine, and about last year it started to get worse because drugs and alcohol were involved. So obviously I wasn't like getting any better.
You start mixing it?
I'm clean. I'm officially clean since January 20th.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm so proud of you.
I think in 8th grade, May of 8th grade, I was sexually assaulted. Like, at that moment, I was shocked and I just like didn't know what to do. And then a few days ago, Tuesday, it hit me. My PTSD hit me. And so like right now, I'm dealing with that. And that's why I'm like, well, I don't want to isolate myself, so I'm to get all my friends.
So you're gonna hug me.
Yeah. That's why you want this here.
And that's why you guys are here. Well, we're all gonna be okay.
Yeah, honestly, in the end, like, right now, it seems like, you know, you can't do anything. Right now, it seems like hopeless and you're stuck in one spot. But you can't move forward if you don't change the way you are. If you don't make a move, you're gonna sit in the same spot.
Oh yeah, and last year, May 30th is when I tried to end my life. But thank God that failed. And I'm here with you guys, with all my lovely friends. Screw the old friends.
Honestly,
Snakes.
drop them snakes.
Okay, so I don't know where it ended, but you know,
It ended.
yeah. It ended. I'm like, yeah, I'm at a party. That's why I couldn't do the best of videos today. Happy 12th of Venom, guys, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.